Okay, everybody, welcome to the Tuesday episode where I now have looked this up. Credit to where I got this. I went to Neoseeker, where there is a seemingly delightfully comprehensive guide made by Berserker Blade and Drach the Dork. And they have a nice little listing here, step by step what to do, and I'm gonna freaking just follow this step by step. This is like, I've talked sometimes, in some ways, following a guide is almost a little bit like following a treasure map, so you can kind of take it as a little adventure, even if, normally, most people probably, I don't know, I shouldn't say most people, I don't know how people are, but a lot of people prefer to figure these things out for yourself, and I've tried to do that, but here we've come across this roadblock, so we're gonna take care of this today. And then I'm going to play back to where we were before I had to reload this older save. Alrighty. So, yeah, okay. Alright, so after picking up the quest from the museum director... Oh, by the way, yeah, this quest actually, we did pick this quest up after coming back from getting Ren at the villa. So this quest was unlocked when we were stuck in Gransul doing the, threatening letter investigation, so it's fine. This can be done in Gransul. I completely forgot that, we started this chapter with the 2 monster hunts that we did. Then we went to the Royal Villa and hunted around for Ren, and now we're here, and we got this quest unlocked. So, the location of the first clue is on Gransul West Block. I'm reading the guide now, to quote. There should be a small house next door to Gransul Cathedral. It happens to be General Morgan's residence. So this is where my failure came into play, everybody. You can definitely blame me for this one. I guess it's this building here, then. So when I was doing that initial hunt for this clue, I checked, really obvious places that, stand out, but I did not go through every single residential building, Which means that I missed this one building here. Now, there's no visual clue here that this is General Morgan's residence. Your only hope would have basically been to have come here basically in first chapter, or maybe come back again here in second chapter, at the start of this chapter in second chapter, to just pop by here and talk to the, Oh, and also just get that, little note there which says General Morgan's residence. So, yeah, okay. So if I had been mega, or I don't know, you can blame me. If I had been at least properly thorough, I would have just gone house to house checking every building. And I would have eventually found General Morgan's residence. So that's a failure on my part. I want to at least defend myself a little bit that, that would have been a lot of ground to cover. This building doesn't exactly stand out super well. And, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's just hard to remember that that's a thing, but... So anyway, there should be a small... Go to the second floor and examine the grandfather clock. There we go. Second floor, and there's a grandfather clock right here. Okay, so this is, yes, very, very, very obvious. So, sure, I'll accept blame for this. My lack searching meant that I missed this one building over here when we were having that big tour. So the aged general is probably General Morgan. In that case, is this the onlooker of time? I'd say it's likely. We'll need to check inside. So a quick look. Estelle asked and received permission from the owners of the house to investigate the clock. Okay, I'm glad that they, actually... That's a little bit of video game logic, we can't just rummage people's houses, but also kind of funny that they added that little note there. Upon inspection, they found a card stuck to the back. The second key is in the city. Seek the symbol perched on the ground. Now, I'm gonna just use this guide to figure out the rest of this quest, because again, as I said, I'm Dungeon Rings with this particular quest, so, yeah, forgive me, but, we're just gonna do a little treasure hunt here by following the treasure map that is this delightful guide here. But, yeah. As we thought. Ma! To think something like that was in this house. Well, this guy isn't the type to harm people who aren't involved in his weird plans, so don't worry. Best to close up tight at night just in case there's any more mischief, though. Yes, of course. Yes, we'll be careful.
Alright, shall we continue?
So then, let's see now. Next, go to Gransville South Block and examine the back-end bird fountain statue near the front of the entrance. Ooh, that's quite a phrase. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go do that. Yeah, wow, alright. Sheesh, okay. So the clue was, hold on, symbol perched on the ground. So I guess the word of perch would have probably clued me into looking for a bird's perch, so I don't know if I would have eventually, come across this, maybe. I'm trying to imagine what would I have done if I was doing this fresh and I had been, actually using my clue. Would I have figured this one out either? Maybe, I don't know. It is rather prominent, this fountain here, so, yeah. That was a long, lingering shot. I don't know why, but okay. The symbol perched on the ground, huh? This white falcon symbol seems suspect to me.
This bird is the symbol of Liberal, so it would stand out.
Let's have a look. There is a card stuck to the base of the iron fence.
The third key is in the foreign man's. Examine the will of the Blue Knight.
Okay, well, this clue I would have actually figured out. The foreign man's is pretty straightforward. Are we going to be allowed in there, though? Let's see. Oh, but technically we are, but what if it's at the Calvardian embassy? Ooh. Because we've already been here at this point in the save. Oh, gosh. Alright, we got it. But what does the Blue Knight mean? Is he talking about the Royal Guard? They do certainly wear blue uniforms.
I think not. It says the foreign man's, so I don't think the Royal Guard makes sense. More than anything else, it wouldn't be beautiful, so we should try something else. Is that right?
Well, it is coming from someone similar, so I guess maybe I should listen to the warning here. I didn't even understand that last part. Okay, let's see. It is the Calvardian embassy. Oh boy, okay, well we've already been here. I wonder if they'll let us in there a second time. Or am I going to have to load up an even older save to get in there, which thankfully I do have even an even older save. Oh, thank goodness, we're just going to be able to walk back in here. Very good. Climb the first set of stairs and go to the room on your right. Examine the bookshelf in the center and read Chapter 15 of the Doll Knight. Oh, okay, this one, The Blue Knight, okay, maybe I would have figured it out, but okay, wow. Good lord, how do you know to check the chapter, oh my goodness. Check Chapter 15, oh jeez, alright. Oh, it says the Blue Knight here, okay. Her Highness knew the truth of the Blue Knight, and yet she chose to pretend not to. Do you really not understand why? Because, unexpectedly, in the depths of his mind, he had a flash of insight. Sir Pedro, silence, she had said. Sir Pedro, silence, she had said, and then I pretended not to notice. He recalled the sad, lonely smile she gave him when she revealed it. Something hot boiled up inside his chest. Pedro raised his head and fixed Capri with an intense gaze. Master, I beg of you, help me repair the Blue Knight. The old man studied his face. The masked puppeteer you fought is a man feared like a demon in our trade. A half-baked man can't hope to match him. Do you understand? Even so, I will, for the person who believed in me. When he said this, Capri smiled broadly, as if something grand had just fallen in his lap. It was the day before the crowning ceremony. At the palace, the princess's absence had been noticed, and the royal keep fell into uproar from the top to bottom. What the hell does any of that mean? Oh, never mind. There is a card trapped between the pages. Okay, my bad. I thought that the text itself had like a clue baked in, but nah.
The door has already opened. Join the dance of the valorous.
Oh, look what I found.
Oh, I get it. I guess this is technically considered Republican territory. It absolutely is a foreign man's.
And the Blue Knight is a character from the novel, I think. Jeez, he sure is detail-oriented. Anyway, I got a feeling that this next one's the last of them.
Dance of the Valorous. Well, now where could that be?
Let's take a look at the guide here once again. Head out of the embassy and go to the Grand Arena, which is located at the eastern end of the map. Alright. Oh, sorry everybody. Quickly, sorry. Sound cut out there for a second. Just gonna read this and then pull this back up. Sorry. I'm really sorry. This is so unprofessional of me, but okay. Once you are Alright, okay, yeah. This next part should be straightforward, maybe. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, we just go to the Grand Arena next. Apparently that's where the Dance of the Valorous is. I guess I could have worked that one out, but yeah, this one's a tough one. This one's tough compared to, I think, the last couple LeBlanc chases. I don't know. It's just like... These were really finicky, these details here. Huh? It's unlocked? The entrance here should be kept locked as long as there's no show like the martial arts tournament. Music cut out again. My bad. In which case...
It seems this is our goal then. Alright, let's get inside.
Ooh, the music's not good vibes anymore. And you can see this place is closed down. Nobody here. This is the bleachers. Not where we meant to come, I guess. What? Ooh. Feel a bit lost. Door is locked. Door is also locked. Wow, yeah, wait, where did I end up just now? Hold on now. Huh? Wait, how does the... Oh, I guess they do kind of match up like that, yeah. Okay, I was like, wait a second, how did I end up on that side? But no. The architecture makes sense. Ooh, this one's the entrance into the arena itself. The Grand Arena. Kinda nostalgic.
Feels like we were here just yesterday. Just standing here has me recalling the admiring roar of the audience.
You were invited to the castle after you won the martial arts competition, right, Estelle? Oh yeah, and Olivier was there too, right? Like, he was kind of as a hanger-on, right? It was Estelle, Joshua, Olivier, and Zin. Like, Zin, of course, was there because we were backing him up. But yeah. Olivier ended up being the fourth guy because he also got invited to the castle. I remember. I wish I could have joined you on the field. Thinking about it, I was still pretty amateurish. But, you know, once this whole thing is cleared up, I'd like to take part in the next year's martial arts competition. To test my own ability, for one.
Now that sounds like Cassius's daughter to me. I'd like to join in on the action, too.
I, don't really feel like I'd have a chance against you, Zin.
Well, then I shall sing from the seats to cheer you on, Estelle. I will serenade my love for you as mightily as I can.
Pass. Oh my, hello. You got a weird note leading you over here as well, weird ice creature? Monsters?
This feels reminiscent of some old Colosseum games. The setting is certainly apt. It's a pity we lack an audience.
Here they come! Surprise, there's an actual boss fight in this side quest. Yeah, this is why I shouldn't rely on these guides too much, because the guide actually spoiled this for me when I was reading it just now. So now I need to orient myself to do a little bit of, you know, boss fighting against this monster. Oh boy. Which is called That's a Cryon bit. That is Master Cryon. Yeah. Rarely sighted in the elevated regions it inhabits. Uses water-based darts. Alrighty. Oh, what's their weakness? Oh, there's no weaknesses. I would have expected fire to melt these ice monsters. But okay then. Let's do these, I guess. Oh, we need an interruption on these guys. Oh. Yeah, why the hell not? Really? That's not gonna catch that guy? Okay, fine. Real problem is we can't do chain 2 now, because I used these points up, but whatevs. Okay, it's damage. Oof. Alright, alright. Now then, let's impede this guy, because we got a lot of impeding moves here. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. This is actually kind of nice, actually. Just having a boss fight. I know it's a little like... Oh, that's not very impressive damage at all. Wow. It's kind of, you know, like bunkum, like, you know, like real, you know, meat-headed here. But like, alright, I can deal with a nice little boss fight real quick here. Although I guess the Rhinociders were also, quote-unquote, nice little boss fights, and I was having a bit of a conniption with those, so... Yeah, but really crazy involved this one now. Again, I'll accept some heat for, like, not kind of being a little bit checked out. What can I say? I was a little bit burned out with, I was a little bit burned out again with the sewer seeking and the renting and then this on top, so... Yeah, but having a boss fight here as the end, that's a kind of a nice little mix up here at the end. Right, okay. Didn't really do anything there. Let's do this then. Here's a problem. We're gonna really see if we could actually interrupt Master Cryon there before it can pull off its art again. I'm gonna have to see. I'd also have to consider a heal soon. No, we can't actually do an interrupt here, so instead, let's... Let's do a cheap heal on ourselves, because actually it's Olivier who's only really beat up at the moment. Nice, nice, nice. Although these Cryon bits are not gonna... Okay. Oh, right, yeah, but we got those stats going there, so... Ooh. Oh, that freeze stat is bad, though. That is... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Anyway, let's just keep wasting Master Cryon's. Wow, that strength boost. Master Cryon's, you know, actions here by tapping it in the face with these moves, yeah? Oh, shoot. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, now we're in a bit of a pickle here. I think Master Cryon's gonna be able to pull off this next move, so... It's not good. Just go punch him in the face, I guess. The defense drop on him and the strength boost on us. Now what we need to really quickly do is really... Oh my god, okay, this is bad. Chloe might get KO'd here. Because I believe, if I remember Freeze correctly, you get hit... Oh, shit! You get hit by it and, like... You, like, insta-KO, maybe? Or was that Petrify? One of the two. So anyway, Chloe might just get rocked here. Oh my god. Okay, Chloe did not get rocked here, which is good. Gotta get Chloe out of that deep freeze. Because, like, we need to start providing some heals in a bit here. Aw, dear, Master Cryon's debuffs have dropped off, so we can't pull off those 1,000 damage punches anymore. It's a bit of a shame. Oh my god! Well, at least gladly this wasn't... I think it's Petrify, which is the one where you, like, if you get hit while not being able to move, like, you get just rocked and then insta-KO'd. Man, we don't have any good like area moves here. Okay, that's not good. I gotta deal with these. These are really bad, these status effects, so... I'm gonna do that, I guess. Ooh, nice! Got that blind on one of the Plyon bits. That's gonna help a lot, actually. Okay, this is actually kind of good. It's not good for our guy Zin over there, who's gonna keep freezing, and we can't help him out, but we're gonna be able to do... Yeah, oh yeah, is... hopefully we're gonna be able to, like... yeah, we actually... Yeah, no, yes, because this is instant. Pop Master Cryon in the face again and get him to waste another turn, prepping another art. Like, it is shockingly effective to use this trick, you know, to like wear Master Cryon down, you know, waste his turn, force him to waste turns, you know. There we go. Alright. Now a self-heal. Yeah, I don't have any good area heals. I gotta check those orbments again. See if I could, like, get some AoE heals going. Hey, look who's thawed out. That's handy. Okay, why did I even say that out loud? Could have guessed that was gonna happen. Oh boy. Okay, you. That's enough out of you. Oh yeah. Almost got this guy beaten down too. That's great. Okay. I love we're getting this jaunty music, like action music, you know. It fits the, you know, vibes of being on the field, you know. Having one of these fights out here, you know. Alright, so now we gotta do this because, well, this might actually kill. Probably not because Chloe's damage is pretty low. Yep. But, like, yeah, because Zin actually one of the few guys who does not have any, you know, follow-ups, you know, any impeding moves. Anyway, let's catch two guys. Alright! Sick! Alright! That cleaned up house nicely. Oh, why you? I'm gonna get you for that. Ooh, that felt good. And let's, I guess it doesn't matter, because, like, we're not gonna get in any combat after this, so, but, whatever, like, just make sure no accidents happen. Play it safe, play it safe. Kabonk! Ooh, those Cryon bits were actually not very tough. I could have probably cleared those ads earlier. Alright! I believe, if I read this correctly... Oh, yeah, there's nothing else to this quest now. What? What was that? It was like a magic trick.
What a fabulous display. He is a fitting rival indeed. He's even weirder than I thought he'd be. Well, whatever. Let's check the contents.
Yup. Received a portrait of the Arsail, huzzah! There was a card stuck to the bottom of the box.
My princess, my rival, and brave bracers. Did you enjoy the show I prepared for your arrival? As I do not wish to upset the mood of our main role, it is time for the supporting actors to take their bows. I hope you will look forward to our next chance meeting.
No, I'm actually not looking forward to after what a pain this one was. But whatever. Some chance meeting. I wish he'd cut it out. But there's something curious about it. Main role, supporting actors. What does that mean? Now that you mention it... screw it. Let's go return the photo to the archives. Oh, nice, okay, we didn't have to we just fast traveled here. Very good.
I can't thank you enough, Bracers. Still, why would that phantom thief fellow steal a portrait of the Arsail? It certainly is lovely, but it's really nothing more than a simple portrait. It holds little monetary value.
Well, he doesn't really care about value so much as he cares about pulling off a good prank or two. And it's probably our fault that the museum got wrapped up in his latest one. Sorry for putting you through all this.
No need to apologize. It wasn't your doing. And if anything, I'm very pleased with how you handled this. Excellent work.
Quest completed.
This has been a good experience from a management perspective. I will need to be careful to ensure it never happens again.
Well, now the mission's all done. Now we can all just look back and laugh. Ah, well. It was a frustrating mission, and I also kind of dropped the ball on could have been more thorough as mentioned, but I'm just like I'm wondering how long it would have taken me to stumble across that building. Like, if I really had knuckled down to been like, okay, fine, I'm gonna check every damn building. Would I have thought to go there how early? I don't know. But anyway. Huzzah! Hey, we're rank 101. Wow! We jumped to 101. So it's possible now when I replay everything off screen and get back to that, I might actually rank up. In which case, I'm sorry that you didn't get to see that on screen, because we're going to be getting a couple more points from doing the turning in the stuff mission. But yeah, good. Everything's fine now, except for the part that I'm not looking forward a ton to. I'm going to have to replay going to the embassy, going to the Nile, all those cutscenes, and then, like, getting back to where we were. So this one, it's going to happen off screen, obviously. You're not going to have to put yourself through that, folks. No, obviously, we're at the end of the episode here. But, yeah, we're going to do that, so we will pick off where we were supposed to be today, until I realized my error. And we will continue next time, and like a stubborn goat, I will try to avoid using the guide further, So we're gonna have a sewer monster to hunt once again. Speaking of, like, god damn it. This chapter is putting me through the ringer with these, like, scavenger hunts, because, well, looking for a monster is a bit of a scavenger hunt as well. And in particular, navigating the sewers I don't find super pleasant, so that's why I'm like, oh boy. But then we gotta go and find Ren, who's, like, somewhere in the place, gone missing, so yeah. But okay, I promise I'm gonna, like, meditate and, like, get my chakras in order or whatever, and I'm gonna try to be in a better mood next time. Not that I'm in a particularly terrible mood, no, actually, honestly, because I had already meditated on, like, ooh boy, I might have to, like, do this with a guide, so I was kind of mentally prepared, but yeah. But that's stuff to look forward to next time, so I hope you guys... Yeah, I would say look forward to. I will strive to make it enjoyable and not just be a big negative Nancy, okay? But I will probably do a little bit of introspection next time as well, once I've had some time to mull on this, so I don't know, might be weird vibes, whatever. I hope you guys will still turn in to see how it goes, how it all goes down next time when we go monster hunting and little girl hunting. Alright, catch you all then, folks. Goodbye!